Thanks for joining us for our Kelley Blue Book special report on the Chevrolet Volt. I'm Jack Nerad and I'm at Dodger Stadium along with my colleague James Bell. We're going to be driving the Chevy Volt. They're preparing it for us right now. We'll tell you all about this innovative vehicle.
So the Chevy Volt can go up to 40 miles on one charge from grid power, but allows you to go an additional 300 miles driving electrically with an onboard gas generator.
We are in the Dodger Stadium parking lot with Tony Posawatz of General Motors, the absolute expert on the Chevrolet Volt. Thanks so much for being with us and giving us this opportunity to drive the Chevy Volt. Walk us through what we need to know to drive this electrically driven vehicle.
And so what would you expect to start up an electric car? Would you use a key to turn on your ignition?
I'd say probably a push button, huh? I push it, feel my brake activate a little bit, and it sings and talks to me.
Where your battery gauge is to the left, you see you have some power available battery-wise, and then you have some extended range capability that's listed to the left.
Cool.
To the right of the cluster, you see a little green ball. The object of that efficiency gauge is to keep the ball balanced in the center. So if you tip into the accelerator too hard, but we want you to do that today, that ball will rise.
We're known for doing that a little bit.
But that's okay. It's okay to have an efficient car that's fun to drive. Then if you brake too hard, the ball drops low. So your goal is to keep it balanced, but we'll do that only for a couple laps on the trip.
Compared to a conventional car of its size, how much more does it weigh?
Compared to a similar sized conventional car, this is about 400 pounds more, but the car doesn't feel very heavy, does it? I mean, it feels...
and because of that instantaneous torque you get with an electric motor, that is terrific as well.
One of the beauties of this car, the car is an American-made car, will be produced in Detroit Hamtramck, Michigan. The battery packs will be produced in Brownstown, Michigan, so a lot of smart American ingenuity in the car. Because we want to make this a volume play, the car will be exported.
Now, being in sport mode, does that do any additional regen, or is that...
Sport mode gives you a little bit of extra responsiveness, so it increases your peak power capability and also changes your pedal mapping. Now watch when I hit the sport, what happens.
Oh yeah, that's sport.
You see that?
Yep. That's fun.
I drive personally with this extra regen mode almost all the time.
Okay.
And the reason why I like it is when you're in stop and go traffic, in subdivisions, it's really nice to operate one pedal.
Right.
Okay, and I find it very pleasing. Because I like, and we test vehicles in performance driving mode, if you're on the winding roads and hills of West Virginia, leaning into the corners just by taking a little off the accelerator is just a wonderful driving experience.
It's like being in the right gear all times.
Yes.
You know, it's just... Now I think I just found something fun. But in regen mode, sport mode still works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, I kind of assumed that in regen mode I would lose sport.
No. The regen mode is only when you take it. It only is a brake assist or coast down feature.
In theory, you don't go to the gas station again until you take the long drive to grandma's house, and you know, then you've got that range anxiety is washed away. There's a sense that you need to kind of get the fluids going in an engine every now and then, otherwise things are going to dry out and gaskets might go wrong and all this sort of thing. That could be dead wrong. I'm not an engineer.
No, you're spot on.
Oh, am I right? Okay.
Actually, is a great question and comment. The car will be smart enough to periodically, if you haven't run the engine, to make certain that it runs in a maintenance mode that allows you to lubricate all the moving parts, refresh the gasoline, and it's a little bit of what we're going to have to do with these new customers. We're going to have to coach them. If you don't drive a lot of long distances, why carry 8 gallons of gas in the gas tank or whatever the number is?
Excess weight, isn't it?
Exactly.
So on this little drive around the parking lot here, it says that we've done 8 miles, fuel used 0.0, averaging 500 plus miles per gallon. Now let's just take that to be true, and we'll give you points that it's still some, you know, technical issues may be at play because this is still a prototype vehicle. But that is kind of thing that will catch people right there.
Thanks for joining us for our Kelley Blue Book special report on the Chevrolet Volt. And special thanks to James Bell, my colleague, for joining us. And stay with us right here for more KBB.com video.